quick update on my tire dressing. I've got something prepared that I made in the lab. It's a silicone polymer. It's going to cure on the tire. I'll show you a short video of me applying my experimental batch to my Mini Cooper tires. It is important to clean those tires really well with soapy water. You want to get the rubber exposed so that the silicone polymer cures to the tire. That's how we're going to get maximum life out of this thing. Remember, my goal was to get kind of a new tire look, not that wet tire look. I'm still working to see if there's a way to source these materials so that you guys could make this yourself. I haven't been successful yet because this actually did require some chemistry in the lab, but I'll keep you posted on that. And with the materials I have left, if you want to try some of the stuff I made, I'll get some extra bottles and I'll figure out a reasonable price for it. All right, check out this video. The first key step in getting a tire dressing to last a long time is making sure that it's bound to the tire. You want to get all the dirt and grime and brake dust, everything off that tire. So we're using soapy water and a tire brush. I'll put a link in the description if you want to do the same thing I'm doing here. And once we get that thing scrubbed down with soapy water, we want to rinse all of it off. So I'm just using regular water from my hose. So this does have a lot of mineral in it, so I don't want that on there. So as I get done rinsing, I'm going to go ahead and dry that tire off myself using an old bath towel. So I don't want any residual water. I want raw rubber showing. Now that I've got the tire prepped, now I'm going to take my silicone polymer, and I've made this into an emulsion by just mixing it with some water and some surfactants. So it took me a second to figure out a good technique because this is a very low viscosity fluid, but I've got these special tire applicators, and I'll put links in the description for everything I'm using. But what I found works is if you squirt the tire dressing right into that sponge and then just kind of press that sponge, and that kind of makes that tire dressing come out. And that's a nice way to apply it to the tire. So we're gonna go all the way around a couple of times. I am in sunlight, but I don't really think that's a big deal. You'll see the bottle I'm using is just, it kind of looks like a glue bottle, but I didn't want to use a spray bottle because my tire dressing is going to polymerize. It would just eventually clog a sprayer anyways. Again, this is not just an oil that you're rubbing on your tire. This is a polymer that's going to cure, and our goal is to get really long life. So I'm using really smooth strokes and then just squirting that tire dressing into that special tire applicator sponge and going around and making sure it's all nice and smooth. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes and this car is sitting in the sun, and I just want to show you it looks like it's still wet, but if I touch this, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit of a print being made. So the water has all evaporated, but now this polymer is actually cross-linking with the heat of the sun. The way I made it, it's actually supposed to cross-link with the evaporation of water, but I think the sun is going to help speed things up. That's just typically the way chemistry works. So we'll continue to let this cure, and we'll see if we maintain some of that kind of a matte satin look. Again, I'm not going for the wet tire look. I just want these tires, so when you look at them from the side, I just want them to look new. And I couldn't find any products that just last over time. Certainly those high gloss tire wet products just, fly off as you're driving, or first rainstorm, a lot of that product's really gone. Okay, so it's been about an hour now. This car's in direct sunshine. This coating is dry. You can see it definitely has that deeper color. It's more of a satin look, exactly what I was hoping for. If I actually touch the cured film, it's still a little bit tacky. So although the water's gone, this is gonna take a few more hours to actually cure, possibly overnight, but which is totally fine with me. This is exactly what I wanted. So far things are looking great. Keep you posted.